Okay, so welcome back, Intimate Review here on Metro Television. My name is Desifadian the Star Boy, and I'm here with Harriet Addy. Yeah. Of course, it's time for us to talk, and we're talking about social media and what it's been doing to our songs. Now, music producer Wei Y3 Oteng posted on Facebook yesterday that we're fast killing our hits with a question mark. And let me just read portions of that. He says that pushing songs to trend by making all these moves or dance for it to be a hit is killing our songs faster than allowing it organically grow to gradually to become hits. Because the moment another person's moves overtake yours, no matter how great your song is, trust me, trust me, yours is off the table, and it's really worrying. And he added that I was expecting much higher grounds for songs like Down Flat, KTT, etc. by now to be uncontrollable, but then some booga moves they tell them say make it shift. And we've got the man who put this together, Wei Y3 Oteng, with us here on Zoom, and let's get to talk to him. Hello, good afternoon, Wei Y3 Oteng. You're welcome to Intimate Review.
Good afternoon, my brother. Thank you.
Hope you're good.
Glad to be here.
Hope you're great.
By God's grace, everything is fine.
Fantastic.
Great.
And before we get into this particular conversation, I just want to say that you're one of the producers that really make. In quotes, I think you really look at the kind of songs that you put out.
Yeah.
Because when you look at the songs with Trigmatic, the songs with AUC, they are not the usual Bishal songs. Why do you do those kind of songs?
Well, I'm somebody who I don't like listening to myself. So anytime I do something, I would love to have the same feel and the same energy years after it's done. And I believe in longevity. I believe in somebody picking your piece that you've done now 20, 30 years and trying to do something good and beautiful to it. So when it comes to me and production, I really take my time to make sure that I'm doing something that represents what I believe in and not just what people are jumping to. So unfortunately, I think it's not somebody who really jump to whatever is happening, but rather take my time to make sure that I produce stuff that represents my belief, and that is things that stays forever young.
Yeah, and I was saying that one of the golden songs for me will be Musikenti, Trigmatic, and is it Kessie? Yeah.
Yeah, Trigmatic with AI. No,
it was Kessie.
Was Trig alone.
Kessie, yeah.
Was Trig alone.
Yeah.
And that won record of the year. That year it won record of the year.
Yeah, definitely. So now let's get to the topic for discussion today. What social media is here to help, really. I mean, and we know a number of our songs that have blown because of social media. But now you're saying that the social media rather is, killing the hits. Why are you saying that?
See, it's just like electricity. It's very, very good. We all need it. But then if you don't apply it the right way, it will end your life. So just like everything in life, you need to have the knowledge base about it, first of all. You need to know its application, secondly. And there's one thing that we constantly need to have it in our heads, that technology can never, ever, ever replace the human interface. So technology and human being, we need to work side by side to achieve greatness. It's been very unfortunate for me as a producer to do a project, all the hard work that goes into it, it comes out, everybody's loving it. And 3 months, 4 months, it's no more. I will ask myself, why? What didn't I do right? Because we've seen songs, I'm not saying a hit song will forever stay on like till. But at the end of the day, we've seen hit song that really made good use of their lifespan, like so many months. But 3 months for some good songs that you expected to grow, that's very, very unfortunate. So I did some 1-2 research, and I realized that we concentrate more on blowing the song and we leave it there, which is the TikTok, the Instagrams, and everywhere. So I asked myself, why are we doing this to ourselves? Because music, it takes a lot to do music. We have types of music. We have trendy songs. So let's say you have an issue right now at Metro where everybody is talking about, and Charlie, at that moment, some artists feel like he needs to do a song on it. If that song is not done that moment and released, trust me, if that issue goes, it goes. So that's why you have songs like Dada Damwase today. And unfortunately, because that energy around it is no more, and you don't really see people on the ground, aside the noise making, who are opening doors for the song, obviously the song gets to die out. So we have trendy songs that comes with issue, like the Papano and all those things. Sorry, I produced that song anyway, forget. And all those. And guess what? That song was just done overnight. We started around like 9 p.m. and by 5 a.m. the song was done. We released it and it was boom all over the place. It's a song for a particular trend. So if you are not able to meet up with that time, unfortunately, nothing is going to happen for you. But look at a song like Down Flat, Kweku the Traveler, and all those songs. These are songs that speaks to the soul. These are songs that we have fun with. These are songs that is the energy and everything in there is supposed to carry us for some time. So if you have it on TikTok, that is beautiful. All these TikTok influencers, they blow the song. That is a plus. Now, this is where I believe most people get comfortable. Oh, the song he blow. Because you go and looks at the hashtags and how many videos is had on it and go like, Charlie, I get almost like 10,000 videos, 5,000 videos. Yes, these are people, they are just influencers. They are trying to get that some energy around your song. So once that energy is gathered, what do you do as a person? You check out the algorithms and know where the stronghold of the song is, and then you do the follow-up. Because if you are to leave the song that TikTok has blown it, so let me just leave it the way it is, then you will be doing a disservice to yourself, the artist, and the song. So all that I'm trying to say is, when social media blows us, let's not just leave it, because the next moment, another trend is coming. If you're not crowded, you release the song within 2 weeks, another act release the song. He has the money to pay all these influencers very well. And what happens to yours? 2 weeks, you're off.
Yeah.
And it is happening. Yeah. It's not like it's something that we all keep. You see, you're sitting there as a host, but you know this situation is happening. It's happening. You see, it's happening. My only thing is, how do we as a people merge up with the beautiful social media that is taking us everywhere today to make sure that our songs, after the heat, still have that organic influence on the people? Because if we don't do that, and all that we do is that fast movement, and then the song comes all over, is blown, and we are all doing the video, doing this, doing that, and doing all this, and 2 weeks, someone else dropped, and that person too, we are doing this, what happens to yours? So the only thing I'm saying is, when we blow the song through the social media, which gives us a range to this world, check out the algorithms and know where your stronghold really is. If it's in Cuba, find a link to Cuba. If it's in Tamale, you find a link to Tamale. If it's in Nigeria, find a link to Nigeria. Let me give you this scenario real quick. Sugarcane came, we were all loving it. Everybody kept all, giving that attention, and then all of a sudden, I Fall For You Down Flat. Down Flat came, we were all still loving it. And then Kweku the Traveler came. What happens? It shifted it to, and we're still loving the Kweku the Traveler. Sugarcane realized that it has not outlived, the shine of the song. And George Britton, being the manager, is thinking, Charlie, this is a new act that I'm bringing into the system. I need to get more for this song, because this song is too good for me to just allow this song to slide, because social media trends are not working. What did he do? He goes on looking at the algorithm. Probably he found out that Nigeria is, really enjoying the song because of the language barrier, the instrumentation and all that. Obviously, it was produced by, I think, a Nigerian producer as well. So he quickly goes in there, do the connect, get Mayoko on, and guess the beautiful thing. From Sugarcane, Kelvin Boy,
Down Flat.
Sugarcane remix comes back again because what? They had somebody on it. And this time, people were not trending with the moves that the guy did earlier on. What's his name?
Black,
the artist.
Kelvin Boy.
No, Camido.
No,
right?
not Kelvin Boy.
Camido.
Sugarcane.
Oh, okay,
Camido.
yeah, Camido.
Yeah, Camido.
You know, people were not trending with the moves that he did anymore.
Yeah.
Now, I put a dollar on your ring.
Yeah, my
Queen's part.
I never seen it. You see, so the song came back with a different twist.
Yeah.
That is now, it is no more trending on the dance moves. It's now trending on what? A verse that a Nigerian did.
But on that
and it
note,
went so well.
On that note, I just wanted
it went
to.
so well, we could have decided to relax on it. But then the manager moves on and decides to hit the Nigerian market. That is beautiful. He did not this time sit down and say, oh, Charlie, the trend has come, so let's just pop with it. He moves on and get into Nigeria, and everybody's loving it. We saw the pictures, the video with Camido all over the radio stations trying to establish that brand. And it is all giving the longevity that we have been expecting from such a beautiful song.
So the organic bits that you're talking about, is it the example you're giving with Camido?
Precisely. Because after the song is made, when I say grounds, when I say get to the grounds, you realize in my submission on Facebook, I said you get to the grounds.
Yeah.
With your radio, your TV, and all those things. When I say grounds, it's not necessarily Ghana. Once you need to touch base with your core fans, you need to touch base with them. And it is all about being on the grounds working. Because you know, when it comes to social media, we are all in our rooms, hiding behind our phones and throwing. But you know, when you get onto the grounds, it has a different feeling altogether. One, when you get onto the grounds, some things you say generate talkability. It generates writing. It generates radio discussions and all those things. And the more you move around, the more you get that talkability, and the more every weekend by weekend, radio and TV is discussing it. So moving to the grounds is very necessary. And we all can attest to the fact that since George went to Nigeria, came back and all that, it has been amazing. Now, Buga has taken over Sugarcane. But because he touched base with the ordinary person to really kind of have that talkability about him, doing renditions, doing a live version, almost coming out with a music video and all that, it becomes an endless giveaway for the fans. And that is where your video...
In the case of Kelvin Boy, Down Flat, what should he have had done? I mean, he's released his song that has been trending, and now Sugarcane remix.
Isn't it a case of songs, nice songs coming out, and so I mean, if you release yours and it's nice, the next person
consumers have different tastes.
Yeah.
If Down Flat comes and it's nice, and there's another one, we'll hop onto it. I don't think it has anything to do with trying to trend with it.
That is, I know you will hop onto it. That is beautiful. But do you remember those days where we used to have almost about 3, 4, 5 great hits? We enjoy it back to back. Obviously, once the DJ plays the first one, you know, no matter what, this second one is coming, this third one is coming. But now we are leaving things to the mercy of social media to do the dictation for us, which I believe it should not be like that. Let's do the follow-up. Let's intensify the strategy. Because guess what? Anything that fast comes, fast goes, irrespective of how you think it should be. Anything that fast comes, fast goes.
Okay.
So when you have things that come so fast, you then need to re-strategize and relax and see how best that you're going to capitalize on that moment and then disseminate it the way it should be for longevity. My problem has not been whether TikTok is making us, it's not making us, whether new songs are coming or not. But all that I'm saying is, when even new songs come, the songs that you've worked on very well outside social media should still keep moving. At a point, Oforian Ponsa was releasing two albums at the same time. The same year, he released 2 albums. But guess what? The management did their work so well that all the 2 albums were working side by side because all the great songs that were on these albums were being played. So it's not about a song will come, a song will go. Obviously, a song will come, a song will go. But when a song comes, let's make the most out of it. Let's not leave it at the mercy of social media. Don't forget what one song has done for people. One song, just one song, If it's treated well, trust me, you might not even decide to release another song.
So
you might be okay for life.
So for a song like KTT, I mean, I was just checking the numbers on the audio has 10 million, the visuals has 4 million on YouTube.
When lately you go on social media, do you hear those people who have been writing and sending messages? 2K on YouTube, 100 Ghana, 2.7K on have you been seeing those people?
Yeah.
No, I'm glad. Have you been seeing those people?
No.
I've seen a number of them.
You don't see them?
Oh, I've seen them.
Exactly, they are there. So now you see, as I don't know how we can authenticate that to see that, as soon as it's 10 million, it's 10 million organic.
It's a new organic.
Each human being around. Or this dude, they have been Togumumano. Let me use that way, Togumumano.
So in actual sense, you're talking, let's love the social media. Let's enjoy all of that.
Yeah.
But it'll get to a point where people release songs, and of course everybody will jump onto the bandwagon. We'll all be enjoying that one. When another one comes, we'll enjoy. But you're saying that to not just be released and wiped away, we should get in touch with the grounds, where the people love the tune. That is where we should be going.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And
perfect.
there's this.
That's all that I'm
sure
saying. That's all.
But I'm sure artists are watching the show and they agree with you. But what are some of the strategies, like in as much as you said we should get to the ground and do the work, what are some, give us, let's say, like 3 strategies. Okay, so go to radio stations
so that our songs don't become social media songs.
Exactly. Give us concrete strategies.
Do you know that when you link up with we have sections of music. Unfortunately, in Ghana, most people don't recognize it, but it's there. We have people who do music business. We have people who do music promotion, and we have people who just produce music. So obviously, at this stage, you look up for the people who does the music business and let them go. Your aggregators and all those people can actually look through their lanes and tell you that, Charlie, I think you're getting more streams from Jamaica. I don't know what it is about this song, but it's getting more traction at Jamaica. I think you're getting more streams from Sierra Leone. I think, Charlie, this song is not doing well in Nigeria, even though that's where you planned, but it's really getting much traction in Togo. It can tell.
Sure, you can see that.
It can tell. This is the time that, you see, all these are social media stuff. But these things, you can't cheat it. Unlike the buyers that they buy views and all those things, you can't cheat it. It needs to be real because where it's coming from. So you need to find out all these things and make the move towards those places. It's about time we find out. Once you're able to find out that this is where the goodies are coming from, this is where my audience is for this particular song, trust me, you chase it. If you don't do that and you're waiting, then it won't work. It really won't work. And it's about time we need to start moving out. There are so many agents out there. There are so many representatives out there. There are so many people. All that they do is to even take your song.
But we get money.
For the right
exactly.
We get money.
Do we have the money? I mean.
Do you know that these TikTok influencers take between 3,000 to 10,000 for those things they do?
Wow.
And guess what? Do you know that right now, you can even strike a very juicy deals with promoters and all that. That, okay, this is the song that I have. I want us to do A, B, C, D. They do their due diligence and you let them know that, okay, this is my target.
Okay.
Now, I'm paying you this X amount. If we're able to hit that target, anything above that, me and you are going to share the revenue from even my streams. And it works.
That could work. Oteng, we really wish we could have continued with this, but time is not on our side really this afternoon. But we really do appreciate you joining us. So hopefully you can come in and so that we talk one of these days.
Yeah, it would be great to have you.
Yeah.
Definitely. I would love to.
Great.
I mean, this is. Do you know my first ever TV interview was done on Metro TV?
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
So that is the more reason why you need to come.
You need to come
in. Thank you so much, Oteng, for joining us this afternoon. We're really grateful to you for joining us. So that was a music producer, Wei Y3 Oteng, talking to us about social media and how we can make sure that our songs will not just die on social media with the dance challenges and get wiped out with the next one that comes in. Thank you so much. That's why we draw the curtains on the show. It's been an exciting one. Yes, I really do appreciate you watching this afternoon. Thank you. My name is Desmond Okrekodan. So you can call me Desifredian this time when I was here with her.
And I am Harriet Addy. You can call me Star Lady.
Okay.